road is also known as Shakespeare's Road. This is where Shakespeare Road. And St Paul's is 365 foot tall, massively number to remember, 1 foot for every day of the year. And St Paul's is actually open 7 days a week. That little tip for you, ladies and gentlemen, is free to enter tomorrow on a Sunday. And that's because it's a functioning church on a Sunday. It's a lovely little tip for you there. You don't have 500 stairs to the top of the dome, you have a view at the very top. And they say the views are better from St Paul's than they are from the London Eye. They should also move on the right. You see a red brick building just in front of St Paul's, and this is the new City of London School for Boys. Although it's the new school, many greats have been to this school over the years. Just to name a few politicians and actors: Boris Johnson, and also Daniel Radcliffe, better known as Harry Potter. But if you see the price of that school, if you see how much it costs, you'd also want your child to leave with magic powers. Now, they should over on the left-hand side, before we pass it, this is the old Bankside Power Station. But in recent years, this is now a modern art gallery. It's called the Tate Modern. And that's modern trades is not required. However, they kept these red pillars in place and not disturb the foundations of the previous buildings. That's a Blackfriars Road bridge. Assess this point at the River Thames where the river water meets the sea water. So as we approach the next bridge, both sides of the boat, on the stone column there, at the very top of the stone columns, you're going to see seagoing birds carved into the top of the columns. So as I say both sides of the road, you can see the seagoing birds carved into the top of the stone columns. On the upper side of the bridge, carved into the column with the inland river birds. So we have seagoing birds this lower side, inland river birds on the upper side, and that's just to represent this part of the River Thames where you say the river water meets the sea water. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy to turn the page and you'll see the inland river birds carved into the columns on the upper side. Over on the right hand side, you're going to see a stone building here with a sloped green roof, and this is actually the old City of London School for Boys. Although it's the old school, again, many greats have been to this school over the years, and there's actually 4 statues of great students that have been to this school just underneath that green roof. I'm going to name these students now next to right. That first one we can see up there is Francis Bacon. That second one is William Shakespeare. That third one is Isaac Newton, and then that fourth one is David Beckham. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm just joking because David Beckham never went to school. Now over on the left hand side, you can see a red brick building here and a tower with windows that spit out OXO. A little fact for you now, it's illegal to advertise on the banks of the River Thames. You're going to see no McDonald's signs or no Starbucks signs, and that's because this is the King's Royal Highway. But you would be right to be. Now ladies and gentlemen, to the other side of the river there, left hand side, you're going to see Royal Festival Hall. And I know it's not much to look at, but it's a world famous concert hall. And it has world famous acoustics inside. Many greats have performed here over the years, just to name a few. Michael Jackson, who sadly passed away. Whitney Houston, who sadly passed away. Frank Sinatra, who was also sadly passed away. We're now just waiting for the Justin Bieber concert.
Justin Bieber.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joking, you love it really, it's too late to sound sorry. Now, ladies and gentlemen, directly in front of the boat, you're going to see Charing Cross Railway Bridge. This is the only time that they even go on the bridge. We'll start to give them away, hopefully we get away with that. Lovely, there's a few hands. But ladies and gentlemen, keep waving because this is for our safety. If we can see their hands waving back, it normally means they're not going to throw anything at us. If they wave back, it means they're on holiday. If they don't wave back, it just means they're from London and they've been granted. We'll try again, we'll try again. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we enter the iconic part of London. Over on the left-hand side, on our south shore, you're going to see the Millennium Wheel, also known as the London Eye. And this was built in the year 2000 by British Airways. And there's 32 pods on the London Eye. 32 is not a random number. That represents no. This is going to be a very awkward situation because you're not in that pod alone. You share that pod with 25 other people. So the 15 minutes on the way down, it's going to be a very awkward situation. And the doors do not open, so there's no quick way out. So as I say, gentlemen, if you are planning a